right there. Fish on. Super nice walleye right there. Take those all day long, man. That is a beautiful one right there. They're so nice. Check Mike 1212.
212, what's that? An area code?
Isn't that like how you start like an old school rap song?
Yeah. Is that the area code here?
No, I think that's just like check Mike 1212.
No, they talk, rap songs have the area codes.
Oh, couldn't tell you the area code to where we are. But can you tell the folks the area in which we are right now?
We are in Devil's Lake, North Dakota. My first time here. Super excited.
Shelbster's first time here. Long pause. What time did we get here yesterday?
Yesterday at like 10. Left at 2:30 or something.
Yeah.
Maybe we got here at
Left
9.
super early in the morning. Kind of just fished like yesterday afternoon. How was the bite yesterday?
Horrible, but we had 2 fronts moving in, so.
I've told Shelbs all these stories about how good Devil's Lake is.
Yeah.
And then she shows up and she's like, this sucks.
I did not say that. You said that.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Whatever. He's lying to you.
Anyways, we're back with another video. We had 2 massive thunderstorms come through yesterday afternoon. It was just like, what is even going on out here? But it's a new day today. The sun is shining. We don't have as many fronts, maybe still 1 or 2 coming through today, but hopefully the fish bite a little bit better today. And we have some exciting stuff going on today. You don't even know where this is going, do you?
No, I don't really.
So we're gonna get right into it here. Watch out, watch out, watch out, you guys. Puppies. We got the whole family out here. We're staying at Dakota Sunset Resort. Shelbs, how are the accommodations?
Awesome, really nice. They look brand new.
That's because they are brand new.
Oh, that makes sense then.
Awesome place right out here in Devil's Lake, Dakota Sunset Resort. We'll show you guys around tonight when we get in, but beautiful spot. We're up here for a couple days, fishing, filming, hanging out with the fam, the critters, and hopefully gonna catch some fish today. But link that down below if you want an exciting stay out here on North Dakota, some of the best accommodations right on Devil's Lake. That's your spot, linked in the description below. But we got to dig something out in here, Shelbs. We got Oreos, we got chips, we got all sorts of stuff, and we got to dig out kind of what we're going to be talking about here to start out the old video. We have the Fish USA box, and if you guys followed this channel about a month ago, you guys know we did this project through Fish USA. Maybe Shelbs, I'll have you switch over to the big camera, huh? Fish USA box. If you guys followed the channel about a month ago, you guys know we're kind of doing this cool project with Fish USA, and that's what we're kind of what we're doing is we're putting essentially my favorite baits for this time of year in a box and giving you guys a hell of a deal on how much this costs. So each product costs $75. Now you get about, it seems like about 85 or 90, you know, way over the value of the box is kind of what you're getting. And we wanted it to be some of the best baits, some of the best colors, some of the best options that you can fish right now. So we did one for like early spring, and now we have one for kind of this like spring into summer. Now one thing I always think about when I think of spring into summer, I think about a lot of snap jigging plastics, a lot of 1/4 ounce jigs and plastic. So what I really wanted to do is use some of my favorite baits and colors for this time of year and give you guys a great deal on it. Now we'll go ahead and link this box down below, and we are only really going to fish with the baits that are in here today, Shelbs. Is that crazy or no?
No, that sounds like an awesome idea.
Sounds like a good idea. So first thing we get, Walleye Now sticker. Now the cool part about this package is every bait in here, we have a great description on exactly how I like to fish it, linked right in the Walleye Now app. So starting out the bat here, we have 1/8 ounce Kalin's Pendu jigs. It's going to be a good option if we're going to fish like some real shallow live bait or maybe some smaller plastics. 1/4 ounce Pendu jigs. One of my favorite live bait jigs here, in a little bit heavier size if you're going to go jigging a minnow or jigging a leech or jigging a half crawler this time of year. Great option for that. Some bigger Google-Eye jigs. Good one for pairing with a plastic right here. And that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to have a lot of options for pairing jigs and plastics with or live bait for this time of year. So you can kind of go either way depending on what time you're going to fish. 1/8 ounce Kalin's Google-Eye jigs right there. And then we have some 1/4 ouncers in one of my favorite colors, kind of like this parrot looking color. That's super popular, pretty much catches fish everywhere. So several different weights of jigs so far, right? Now we kind of get into the exciting stuff. Now this is like the most highly coveted bait possibly in walleye fishing existence. Kalen's Jerk Minnow Jr. Arkansas Shad. There it is. There's the holy grail of walleye fishing right there. If you can't go to a lake and catch a walleye in that, there's just not walleyes in the lake, I think. We got 3.8-inch tickle tails, one of my favorite swim baits. Definitely going to be a player today. We have the Kalen's Ned Rig, which is a super finessey shallow water walleye tool right here. We have a bunch of those in there. We have Lifelike, which is quickly becoming one of my other favorite colors of plastics. So you guys can quickly see how much stuff we have in here, right? Then we have Shiner, if you're a real clear water guy, in the Jerk Minnow Jr. One of the best plastics ever made, probably. We got the Tickle Worm, a good shallow water option paired with the jig too. So you guys kind of get the drift here. Now the other one, which I'm very excited about, the Google Eye Underspin or spinner jig. Now this is a Google Eye jig with the same Google Eye rattle in it with the underspin, which could be the deal today, Shelbs.
I mean, we'll try it.
It feels like if we could do some real shallow straight reeling. We have that in an 1/8. The other one fell out of here. It's in the box, but 1/4 ounce jig spinner kit right there. And then we have the all black, if you're a real clear water finessey walleye guy or really a smallmouth guy, in the Ned Kalen series. So as you guys can see, we got just a pile of stuff in here. It's a great deal at a great price, and today we're just gonna fish the baits that are in this box. Now right off the bat, one thing that's screaming to me is the underspin paired with one of the swim baits. So maybe we'll do that, and we'll kind of show you guys real quick here. I'll just tie one up for you, Shelbs, right off the get-go here. Right off the get-go, where's a good swim bait option? Oh, right next to me here. So we have a 1/4 ounce Kalen's spinner jig right here. And we're gonna pair that with the Lifelike tickle tail. So basically we're just gonna take that, thread it on just like this. Now we're hopefully gonna be fishing very shallow water today. A lot of these walleyes on Devils, after they get done spawning, they like to spend a lot of time kind of in a lot of these like warm cattail-y bays, which that we just kind of pulled into right here. You can jig this, you can slow reel this, you can fast reel it in shallow. It's gonna be one of those very versatile kind of eye-catchy options as it's going through the shallows. So we'll leave one of those out for you, Shelbs, but if you guys want to pick up one of these Fish USA boxes, they're listed down below. It was unbelievably popular the first go around, and like I said, we'll link it in the description below. Fish USA box, pile of baits at a really good price. So I'm done talking, Shelbs. That intro was way too drug out. Let's catch some fish. Now, we're kind of several steps ahead of you guys, because yesterday I did find some fish up here already. We just hope they stayed put, Shelbs. That's kind of the big thing here, right? I mean, you always kind of hope they're where you tucked them into bed, right?
Yeah.
You've had enough of my weird fishing things, haven't you?
Yeah, I just am ready to fish.
I know, filming just kind of, it doesn't like suck the fun out of it, but it just makes everything much more like a labored process, doesn't it?
Yeah, it just takes longer.
So now one thing you guys are gonna see, wind coming in. It's clutch. And Shelbs is tied up with the underspin. I got a tickled Ned, a swim bait on a jig head, and an underspin tied up as well. Let me see your little jobby here. That's what Shelbs has on. 3.8-inch tickle tail with the 1/4 ounce Fire Tiger underspin. Oh. Well,
I forget it's shallow.
That took no time, huh?
Nope.
That was like immediate. And you had a bite on the cast before?
Yeah.
Now, what did I tell you about when you're just straight reeling it and you get a bite? What's the secret to
Let him eat it for just like a second.
let them eat it for just like a second? Now, there's a 15-inch Devil's Lake walleye, but you'll catch bigger
I'll
today,
catch
Shelbs.
bigger.
Are you hoping you'll catch bigger, or are you just like...
No, I know I'm gonna catch bigger.
Dang, you know you're gonna catch bigger. Well, there was one, about 3 casts in. Right there, Shelbs. I actually just started jigging it a little bit.
Is it a good one?
I don't know. Oh, he's all right. He's an all right fish. We're just kind of dipping our toes in the water here, figuring out what's going on. And that's kind of one thing that's nice about fishing a spinner, like an underspin jig like this, is you can, if those fish kind of want it just moving, you can just keep it buzzing. If they want it just kind of popped, you can pop it. Nice little versatile bait. Nothing real big yet. Just a couple 15, 16ers. But man, dude, they are just all so pudgy. Out here on Old Devil's Lake. They have no problem eating. And we're sitting at 4.5 feet of water right now. And we're just kind of looking for these fish spread out over some of these little fringy weed edges. Mainly just in some warm water. We'll probably do a full-on breakdown for the walleye now after a couple days out here when we're really dialed in, Shelbs. But for now, let's catch some more fish. Right there, Shelbs.
You little.
Stella almost went in the water.
Stella.
Well, I got a multi-pronged approach going on back here. I got one of the greatest walleye baits of all time on, and one of the Google Eye spinners on. I got sneaky and put on a little jerk minnow junior Arkansas shad. And if that doesn't just catch them wherever you go, it's pretty much that kind of bait. But it's a nice 17-incher right there on the old jerk minnow. Piling on the eater size ones out here this morning, eh, Shelbs?
You are.
I am.
I'm struggling.
Well, you'll get it dialed in before too long. I would assume that the best bite's definitely going to be like in the afternoon. Stella, you want to just not block the camera for a second so we can show off this pretty little walleye? And there is a ton of fish that size out here in Devil's Lake. And it's kind of one of the things that makes it a special place. Obviously, you can catch big fish out here as well, but we're just kind of putting the pieces of the puzzle together this morning here, as we have not been on the lake for a super long time. But that one came on old Arkansas shad and the Google Eye jig. Straight out of the old Fish USA box onto my line and into a fish's mouth. There's one. It's feeling a little better, Shobes. It's feeling a little bit better right there. He actually popped it with some good old authority. Oh yeah, just a nice, I think about 19-incher it looks like. I can scoop him, you keep casting.
I got him.
Oh, we're gonna net one, huh? Nice, huh? Oh,
Probably
dude.
don't need to net him, but
I love it. He's a nice fish.
yeah.
That's fun. I'll take that. I'll take that.
You're crushing it.
Well, you know. It is the first waning crescent of May, and I'm always dialed in under those conditions, under a south-southwest quartering wind between 5 and 10 miles an hour. Between the hours of 9 and 10 a.m. What do you think about that one, Stelly? He's a nice one right there. Shelbs, you have to ask yourself the question, are we eating food we brought, or are we going to cook one walleye tonight?
It would be really awesome to cook one.
We can keep one walleye, because there is, obviously, this is one place. You guys know how huge of a proponent I am of catch and release. This is one place that has a lot of good eater-sized fish. Obviously, the thing to do is not just like take home 20 times your limit, because that's just, you know,
ridiculous.
Number one, it's illegal. But number two, always to be respectful. How many walleyes could we actually eat? Probably one apiece. But by the time you throw in some beans, a little potato action, pretty much one walleye suffices.
And we have salad.
And we have salad. Not seeing much, no. Right there, Shelps. There's a bunch of them off our right side here. Reel yours in and pitch it right over here, Shelps. Not far. Is this feeling all right? It's feeling like an all right fish here. Oh yeah, real nice walleye. Real nice walleye. Keep fishing yours. Well, the dogs had to do a little business, you know what I'm saying? So we kind of ran into a nearby boat launch, dropped them off, shot back out real quick, saw some fish coming out of the boat launch on a different little shallow water flat, and there's a nice one on right there. And we'll see. Maybe you just have to jig, Shelves. I feel like snap jigging is your strong suit.
That's what I'm doing.
Judging by the amount of talking Shelves doing, she's pissed right now because she's
not pissed.
Competitive. Is that true?
I wouldn't say I'm pissed, but I am concentrating.
Concentrating.
Yeah.
Pissed, concentrating.
Same thing.
From a woman, it could mean roughly the same thing. There we go. Down. Come on, down. But yeah, super nice walleye right there. Take those all day long, man. That is a beautiful one right there. They're so nice and fat out here. All right, guys, not only do we have the awesome Fish USA box, but we also have a cool giveaway in which you can sign up for. And it's done by Two Brothers Innovations, Elliott Rods. You guys know my favorite rods. One's the 7.3 medium light fast, my all-around favorite finesse rod. The other one's a 6.9 MF, which is my favorite snap jigging rods. The exact two same rods we're fishing with today, believe it or not. And Stella's clumsy in the boat, but anyways, we're gonna give away 2 of these rods and $100 in my favorite spring baits. All you have to do is go to, there'll be a link down in the description. It'll be called like giveaway link. Click on that. I think you just gotta put in your email, and on June 9th, Two Brothers Innovations Elliott Rods are gonna pick a lucky winner. So to sign up for that down below, click on the description, get over to the link that's provided. I think you got to put in a little bit of information, your name and things like that, and be entered to win for free a couple of my favorite rods and a pile of my favorite springtime baits. Right there. Fish on. I'm sorry, Shelves.
I'm pissed.
I'm just on a roll today. I don't know what else to do. I'm on point catching them. Yeah, I got another nice fish right there. He's a nice one. He's a nice one. Look at him, Stelly. Although he literally didn't fight at all. It was like I set the hook, he did 2 head shakes, and he was done. Pretty nice walleye right there, though. Pretty nice walleye. Maybe this spot doesn't have as many of those dinks, Shelves. What do you think?
Well, that's a good thing, right?
That's normally a good thing, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's angry, Stelly. He's angry. Gotta let Stella get her licks in. But we are pounding them. I mean, just an absolute pile of fish. And Shelves, you know how many times I've been on your end of the situation where like...
Babe, I'm really not mad, I promise.
Okay. There we go. Back he goes. But one thing, fishing saying I always have is there is no justice in this sport, meaning you can be doing all the right stuff, and just for some reason, the other person catches them all. And then the next day, it's totally swapped around. But there's another nice one right there. And so far, I broke out the old Parrot with the Arkansas Shad. This bait alone, if you have never used it before, is the finest addition to the Fish USA early summer, we'll call it walleye box, because it is just a bait where I seriously, the Arkansas Shad Jerk Minnow Jr. feel like you can take anywhere and catch fish with you. It's just one of those baits where you're fishing that deep in the middle of summer and you really crack it like that, or you're fishing kind of up shallower like we are and a little bit lighter heads, and just kind of doing this little pop deal. There's one thing you'll notice, sometimes it seems like fish want the straight moving one. They got to be triggered a little bit more. You go to a short kind of snap like this on the jerk minnow, it's absolutely killer this kind of early summer time frame. All right, guys, well, we are gonna get off the lake. We're gonna run back to the cabin and fry for fish.
Yes.
Every fish we caught on, except for the final one, which we just randomly chucked a slip bobber out, came on 2 baits. One of 2 baits. Kalen's Jerk Minnow Jr. from the Fish USA box, and the Google Eye Underspin 1/4 ounce with the tickle tail swim bait on there. 2 options that fish super well in deadly water and are included. And that's kind of why we included them on this kind of springtime, early summer, whatever you want to call it, kit. Great value for the money, so I'll link that down below, because last time a ton of you guys were interested in like our early spring kit. So hopefully we put some good baits in this one for you guys, at least some of my favorites anyways. But stay tuned, we're gonna run back to the resort, fry a fish. What else are we having with the fish?
We have
beans, I know.
And potatoes.
And potatoes and salad.
Yes.
The trifecta of a fish fry.
Yep.
Well, stay tuned, we're gonna run back. We'll show you guys a little bit at the resort. Phenomenal destination out here in North Dakota, and bring you guys a little behind the scenes. 10-4?
Good.
Boom. All right, guys, we are back at base camp. I gotta clean a walleye, and Shelbs is preparing our delicious meal. What do we got going, Shelbs?
I'm cutting up potatoes, and we got some beans. You don't know.
All right, let's clean a walleye. We'll get it going on. But this place is always the best, and that's why I enjoy staying here so much. It's kind of set up to be like a great spot for like a bunch of people for sure. You got obviously a bunch of bedrooms, bathroom right here, a ton of these style bedrooms for like if you and a ton of buddies are gonna come up, right? And there's an absolute ton of them. I have yet to come here with a ton of buddies. Maybe I don't have enough buddies that can all take off work for a long enough period of time, but great place to stay, right off Devil's Lake. And we've been staying here a bunch on the ice, a bunch, this is the first time open water now. We plan to make it more of a routine for the open water time frame. So I'm gonna clean up a fish, our one fish for the day, and we're gonna eat a delicious fish fry. Shelbs.
Yes, sir. Are you filming?
Are you gonna take a bite?
Yeah. So I can't wait for the potatoes to be done, because...
You literally couldn't wait.
No.
Is the fish good?
Really good, and we don't even have lemon, and it's delicious.
Good day?
Yep, thank you, babe.
Thank you for coming with. There we have it. The Devil's Lake Shore Lunch Fish Fry. Shelbs couldn't wait for potatoes, so I figured we'd just film the first bite anyways. But appreciate you guys watching this video. Quick little outing today out in North Dakota. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Tomorrow we're gonna go back out. We're gonna shoot some stuff for walleye now. Hopefully we're gonna shoot another YouTube video. We'll kind of see how the day goes. I wanted to take you guys along for the ride today on a little family trip. So appreciate you guys watching this one. I'm gonna enjoy my fish fry, edit some video, go to bed. I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned for more content. We'll see you next time.